Hey, and welcome back to our channel. Today, let's talk about one of the most important aspects of your vacation rental business, something that will have a direct impact on your income and revenue. I'm talking about your rates. Yes, your daily rates. So let's have a look at the best pricing tips for your short-term rental. Let's get started. So you obviously want to get your rates right. Have them too low and you will miss on revenue. And if you have them too high, well, then you will drive potential customers away. So let's have a look at some of the things that you can do and optimize to make sure that you get the best rates for your vacation rental and maximize your revenue. Okay, the first step, and this is something that you actually have to do more than a tip, but nevertheless, let's reiterate on that. You need to have an exact idea of all of your expenses so that you can set a base price that will get you some revenue. So think about your mortgage if you have one, the maintenance and cleaning of your rental, and other operational costs. Make sure that you list all of them. Then you need to check the market in your area and what your competitors are doing. How much are your competitors charging and what are they offering for that price? Knowing all of this will help you fix that base price. So, for example, if your competitors have a similar offer to yours, then you can try to undercut them and steal their bookings. On the other hand, if you see that you offer more value to your guests, you can try and increase your rates to get a higher income. Once you've got your base price sorted out, the next thing that you want to do is to set your peak season rates. And the same applies for any local events, like music festivals like Coachella, for example, but also for holidays and yes, for the weekends. If you raise your price during the weekends, you will get more income for those days, of course, but also when potential guests have a look at your calendar and see the lower rates during the weekdays, they might consider booking for one of those days too, which will help your occupancy rate. Next thing you want to consider are the booking windows and adjusting your prices accordingly. You can have higher rates for last-minute bookings and, on the other hand, incentivize early bookings to fill your calendar when guests book weeks or months in advance. Next, you want to think about your platform fees. If you're using Airbnb, for example, and chose the shared fees where the guest will pay half of them, then you may want to consider the fact that there was a bit of backlash recently with travelers complaining about too many fees. So what you can do is switch to full host fees and include those expenses that justified your fees, like the cleaning fee for example, and include those into your base price. Then think about offering some deals and discounts. For those periods where you have more vacancy, you can boost your occupancy with some interesting deals. This can be a percentage off, but you can also partner with another local business and offer a package deal together. For example, let's say that nearby your rental there is a horse riding service. Then you can offer your guest a discount on their activity if they book your place, and then negotiate with a horse riding service a percentage off on that referral or get them to refer their customers to your rental. But one of the best ways to stay competitive with your rates is with dynamic pricing. And maybe you're asking, wait a second, what is this? Well, dynamic pricing software is basically a tool that uses algorithms to calculate and adjust prices in real time. This is a great way to optimize your rates to boost bookings and increase your profit margins. These tools will take into account all the data concerning seasonality, local events, days of the week, and so on, so that they can adjust rates on the go. It is basically automation for your pricing strategy, so that instead of adjusting your rates manually, the tool will do that for you with one click. And of course, don't worry, you stay in control. You can set a minimum and a maximum price to frame the rates that your dynamic pricing tool will come up with. You can also turn these tools on and off anytime if you just rather adjust your prices manually. And conveniently enough, at Lodgify, we just released our own dynamic pricing tool. It's an easy-to-use solution that comes with your PMS, property management system. So that's pretty cool. I'm leaving the link in the description below. And Lodgify also integrates with other dynamic pricing tools like Beyond Pricing and Price Labs. I'm also leaving the links in the description. And finally, the way that you present your rates is also very important. On one hand, you want to make sure that everything is clear for your potential customers and that they understand the price and all the fees included in it. But on the other hand, the more information, the more chances of them feeling overwhelmed and renouncing to do the booking. So think about how your potential guests will see and perceive your rates on your booking website. You'll need to find a balance between enough information without overwhelming them. Well, this is all for today, but how about you guys? Do you use dynamic pricing? How do you adjust your rates? Let us know in the comments below. As always, remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in our next video. Bye.